Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. It is me, as usual. I have returned to you guys, but I always come back. No wonder it's Canadian. It took forever to pass the other truck, but it's because their trucks are like governed to 64. But they only govern the speed of their trucks, so they got like massive torque. So they'll do 64 all the time, like up hills and shit. Like it's crazy. They did kind of the same to our trucks. That's why Wiley trucks, man, will pass up anybody on a hill, especially if you level out the load, like the secret that I told y'all, or the formula. I pass up everybody on hills, man. I burn them because they keep the torque high on these. We just can't go that fast. So, because we run heavy all the time, they got to keep the torque up on these. But anyways, man, it has been one hell of a day. It is might as well have been a Monday, since my Monday and my Tuesday went smooth. So I guess it's got to happen eventually. But they sent me to this battery joint recycle yard, dude. Seriously, it's like the size of your backyard, unless you like live on 15 acres. Then it's not the size of your backyard. But yeah, it was small, man. And then like I had to blindside in, and then the Mexican cats that worked there were really mean. Like, I'm not used to that. Like, Mexican cats in Texas are really nice and cool and shit, man. And the Mexican cats at my work are really, really cool. I love them dudes, man. Like, them dudes are awesome. But I asked this dude, hey man, do you mind moving the trash can? And he tried to pull the old I don't speak the English. So I said, la basura, the trash. And I did like that. And I pointed at the forklift. So then all of a sudden he's like, oh, you need me to move the trash? Oh, it's nice speak English. Right on. Yeah, hey man, I can't back in if you guys don't move this. So they did. I had to do like a 1,000,000-point turn. And then I got it. So y'all are bouncy as fuck, and there's nothing I can do about that. I apologize. There is nothing I can do about it. Like, the roads are horrible here in like the Michigan, Ohio area, because they're like redoing all of 75. So
Radio check.
Hold on. Radio check, loud and clear. So we're going into it's closed. Okay, well never mind. I thought we were going into a way station. Go ahead and turn this off. So yeah, man. So I dealt with that, dude. They took them I got there. They went to lunch. Okay, no problem, man. Guys gotta eat, Well, then after lunch, they just never came and said anything to us. They never told us to dock. They never told us to pull in. So another Wiley driver pulled in. He's like, "What the hell's going on here?" I was like, "I don't know." So then finally he went up and asked, and then we finally got, after my slithering snake deal, we finally got docked and got loaded, and I got the hell out of there. Excuse me. I got the hiccups from this bouncy rope. The only problem is the 14-hour clock. It starts to tick. So you got 11 hours to drive, or 14 hours in a total work day. So there's only 3 hours you can really mess with. 15 of it at least, 7 to 15 of it is for your pre-trip, so that it already kicks off. Well, when I got to this place this morning to deliver, I drove an hour. I drove 45 minutes plus the 15 to whatchamacallit, do my pre-trip, kick the tires and all that. So there's an hour gone off my day, okay? So now I got 10 hours to drive, 13 hours left in my day. No problem. So we stopped real quick. We made breakfast at this truck stop that was on the way, waiting for the new load to come in. So we start making our way. It's an hour drive. So I probably sat at that place for about another hour before I got unloaded. And then cooked real quick, and I did all that within 15 minutes, man. I mean, 2 pieces of bacon and 2 eggs ain't shit. You know, throw it in the tortilla, man, and got on it. But so we get up there, we get to the place, and then like I said, it was 12 o'clock by the time I got there, so they had went to lunch. So 3 hours of that, dude, that brought me down to about 6 hours. They're doing construction on 75, man, so they looped us all the way around the city all crazy. Like, then I got lost, so I've been driving around, so I lost 2 hours there. So now I'm down to like 4.5 hours, because I still had to scale the load, and I hadn't ate all day, other than some breakfast this morning, 2 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon and a tortilla, and some popcorn. The popcorn, man, doesn't last too long, so I stopped and got over to scale out the load, and then grab me something to eat real quick. And now we're rolling. But when I was in there, I was sitting down, I was eating my food. They had a Taco Bell, so I ended up getting crapo hell. But they had chili cheese burritos, man, so that's the shit. So I did it. I made that happen. You know, just to throw something down the old throat, you know what I mean? Just to get the groceries in. But as I was sitting there, I seen this really cute girl, man. She looked really toned. She was almost perfect, honestly. I mean, I thought she was very beautiful. Like the way that her body was built. You know, she had like a softball player's body, you know. Torso was good. You know, face was pretty. She had big old brown eyes. She had a nice booty on her. But she had nice tattoos. Her tattoos were strategically placed in good places. It wasn't too much or too manly. She's a really cute chick, man. I was checking her out. And then she slid me her number and told me to move to Michigan. I'm just kidding. That totally did not happen. No, I got to thinking, man, that like, got all kinds of shit noising up in here, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyways, it's got me to thinking, man. I'm ready to settle down, man. I'm lonely than a motherfucker, man, and just want to meet a nice girl that doesn't have any kind of baggage, ain't got any kind of drama, isn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there any cool chicks out there that ain't got like 9 kids? You know what I mean? Like, just somebody that's relaxed and chilled and not, you know, consistently attitude-y, or someone just chill, man. Like, I don't understand. Like, someone who can take a joke, who's fun to be around. Does that shit even exist anymore? Or in our mid-30s, we're all fucking emotionally damaged somehow. So, we'll see. I'm not, we're still working on the self-esteem and the confidence. The confidence. Yeah, we're still working on the self-esteem and confidence, man, because, I don't have it right now. I don't. I'll get it eventually. It's just, you know, the whole job thing, and then the whole weight thing, and then I don't feel attractive. I have the great possibility, you know, great potential of being attractive and being way more than what I am now. And, you know, but I just can't seem to do it from this position. I just can't. And on top of that, man, I'm all over the road all the time. Like, who wants to date a guy that's never around, you know? Like, it's the kind of thing that sucks. So, we're to work on all of that, man. Get the body right, get the money right, figure out where we're going to end up. And do what we got to do, man. You know what I mean? Meet a nice girl and try to carry on. Carry on my wayward Rob. I don't have a word, man. I don't have a quote. And I have no excuse for it other than the fact that I just completely fucked it off. So, yeah. Sorry, it was kind of an emotionally pissed off day today. I didn't think about trying to do the old word to quote. Maybe I should have, man. Maybe I could have got some uplift out of it, but the day is still young, and I haven't posted any of this yet. So maybe I'll look something up, man, when I get the chance to stop. Jesus, man. This is horrible shit. Man, if I would have known they were gonna well, I couldn't have stayed anyways, man, but so my buddy Adam hit me up. I was like 20 miles from him, man. He wanted to meet for a beer when he got off of work, but it's really hard to do that kind of stuff, man. Like, we have to stay consistently rolling. Like, we have to roll. These guys, I talked to these guys at the yard, and like, oh yeah, I stop at the casino, and I do. How? I barely make it to my points, man. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't see how they do it. Unless they're doing it on their break time. But shit, man, I need at least 7 hours. So I like to cook at night, so that takes like an hour, hour and a half. Dude, I like to check the old Facebook and, you know, messages and shit. So, you know, that takes up almost 2.5 hours. And then I fall asleep. And I wake up, watch my clock switch till I get my hours back, and I drive. I mean, I just don't see where, you know, these guys get the time to go sit in a casino. And then I don't see where they get the fucking money. This dude was like, yeah, I dropped like $350 in the casino. Fuck, how? But everybody seems to be getting 3,000 miles a week, and I'm not. And that's a problem. And there's not anything I'm doing. I don't complain, I don't bitch, I don't, nothing. I get to my places on time, dude. Like, usually it's me fixing Wiley's shit, you know what I mean? Usually I'm doing CSR work because of something, something, something or other. So, I mean, I don't know why I'm not getting the miles. Just, maybe there ain't miles. One thing you gotta watch out for is truckers like the bullshit. Dude was bullshitting me earlier, talking about how him and his brother, when they were growing up, some old guy, him and his brother were into martial arts and shit, and then they got a hold of like a Navy SEAL hand-to-hand combat book, and they learned how to, you know, subdue people with Navy SEAL shit, and he could rip people's hearts out. The fuck? What do you mean rip people's hearts? Pull people's hearts out? No, you can't do that. That is not possible. Ripping someone's throat out? Sure. Ripping someone's heart out? What is this, fucking Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom? Shit. Kalima. Nah, fuck that, man. I was like, oh, here we go. And then they start, I don't see why truckers got a bullshit like that, man. You ain't impressing me none. You gotta impress me, I ain't nobody. So yeah, maybe they're not getting 3,000. They just want to talk big and everybody. Because there is absolutely no reason why I shouldn't be getting 3,000 miles if I'm not. You know what I mean? So they gave us a raise, but it didn't do no damn good if we ain't getting no damn miles. So I don't know. That's it, man. All these job shits that's going on, man. It shit's really needing to happen. But I'm a week away from going home anyways, man. So I really need to get out of this truck. That's for sure. But right on, man. I'll get the word and the quote here in a little bit. Gotta do some serious driving right now, and then get to a location to stop. So stay tuned for more shit, man. Later. All right, I have returned. How are you guys doing today? Told y'all I'd be back. I done stopped and got coffee, man, so I figured while I was there for a few minutes, man, I'll get the word, the quote out, man. We can get this posted up, and we can all rock and roll and have a good time. So, I just had a fascinating conversation with a lady in the Loves there. She had type 2 diabetes, and she ended up getting a gastric sleeve, completely beat out her diabetes and all her health problems, man. So that, once again, poor health is linked to poor nutrition. So that was very good story to hear from that chick, man. That was really awesome. I'm glad that she beat it out. So right on, right on. So I got the word. The word is perspicacious. Perspicacious. Okay, that means having or showing penetrating mental discernment or clear-sighted. That means you know, you got it, you're tracking, you know what I mean? You're on top of that shit. You're tracking on what you're looking at, and you're just focused, man. And fortunately, I have that, man. I am pretty clear-sighted, man. I pretty much got it. I just need the opportunities to do it for certain things. Certain things I'm very blinded on, man. And I think that just pretty much goes for everyone. I think that goes for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, you know, it's hard to make decisions. You hit a fork in the road, and then, you know, you're like, what do I do? Well, you know, you don't know what to do. I was listening to an interview with Everlast, Mr. Whitey Ford, you know, from House of Pain. And he said the one thing that he thanks God for is the fact that he always knows. He always knows, man. You know, he always takes the right road. Anytime he's hit a fork in the road, he's always made the right decision. And he's still getting paid from Jump Around. He even admits, like, dude, he said Jump Around has been very good to me. And it's funny because he actually hated that song for a while. A lot of these stars hate their hits. So that makes sense. We are coming to a stop. Use right lane, accidente ahead A. Oh shit, we got an accident ahead. So, yeah, here we go. But anyways, so yeah, man, you gotta have a clear sight, man, on what you want to do and the right choices to make. That is why I stopped taking advice from people. Everybody seems to give me advice and then I take it and it shit all over me. So I ain't listening to nobody else no more. If I ask you, then yeah. But if I don't ask you, don't give me advice. Or if I do, I'll take it with a grain of salt and maybe think about it. And if it feels like it works for me, then sure, man. But a lot of people have given me good advice and it didn't work out. So now I only do what I want to do. Do what Rob motherfucking Kemp wants to do. So yeah. All right. The quote of the day. Stop doubting yourself. Work hard and make it happen. I don't know who said it. They didn't have a name. Unknown. But I don't doubt myself. My problem is that I can't seem to make it happen anymore. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, dude, I used to make shit happen. And I lost that magic to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, here I am consistently getting rejected for jobs. That never happened. I used to get every fucking job I wanted, man. If I wanted that job, I got that shit. Now I'm getting rejected for jobs. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is all new shit to me. Like, I have no idea on WTF is going on, man. Like, for real. I've never experienced that. If I wanted a job, I got it. You know what I mean? So now it's like not getting the jobs I want, not getting the women I want, even though I had good chicks wanting me and I fucking dicked them off because I'm stupid. I'm stupid. But that's cool, man. I mean, it is what it is, man, you know. But I used to get all the chicks I wanted, man. I used to get all the jobs I wanted. I used to make shit happen, and now I don't. And it's really odd because I haven't adjusted to the fact that I don't have that knack to do that anymore, man. So it's really bothering me. I'm like, oh, why? I used to make shit happen. I wasn't a go-getter. I was a make shit happener. You know what I mean? I'd Mr. Make It Happen, boy. Now you know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I abused my powers, so they got stripped. I don't know. Or maybe it's the scenario I'm in. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird, but we're working on that for sure. So, but there's the word. There's the quote. Perspicacious. That's Perspicacious. Perspicacious. So, oh man, be clear-sighted, man, and make shit happen, man. That's all I can tell y'all, man. And who knows? Maybe I'll be able to lose 100 pounds and meet a nice girl and settle down. I'll never settle down, but I raised too much hell. But goddamn, all these people driving on the shoulder and shit. Dude in a Dodge dick flew by me real fast, boy. Scared the shit out of me. But hey, right on, man. Y'all be good. Love, peace, chicken grease, and I'll holla at y'all tomorrow.